Hello all, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to see full details about the Rashtriya Military School's admissions. Okay, so the Rashtriya Military School is referred to as RMS, or people also call it as military schools. Okay, so for this academic year, next academic year 25-26, they have announced the admissions. And then in this video I am going to give the full details. Okay, so you need to take some time to watch this full video so that you get all the information required for these schools, not only related to admission and all the comprehensive detail about the Rashtriya military schools. Okay, so let's go to the video here. So before I start, as I said, you need to watch this full video so that you get all the information related to that admission, and this admission is specifically for 6th and 9th standard only. Okay, for the military schools, not first standard or UKG or LKG. Okay, so directly they are taking giving admissions to 6th and 9th standard students. Okay, so then you can subscribe to my channel and then click the bell icon so that you get regular updates. So I'm not only creating a video for this specific topic, but I have created a lot of videos on Kendriya Vidyalaya admissions, Navy school admission, Air Force schools admissions, Sainik school, and then now I'm creating RMS admission, and then a lot of educational videos are being uploaded on a regular basis. Okay, so what are you going to get in this video? Okay, so this is going to be an elaborative video to know the in and out about RMS admission procedure and other details related to RMS boarding schools. Okay, so I'm going to tell you the list of schools, routine and facilities, reservation. Okay, admission reservation, the eligibility. Okay, and age limits, admission dates, process. So admission dates are already announced, so I'll tell the process, schedule and everything. Then the CET, common entrance exam, subject and syllabus. So there's going to be a common entrance exam for all the 5 schools. Okay, so what is the subject and what is the syllabus, and sample papers, books and other things, online references, fee structure. Even if you get successfully admitted to the school, what is the fee structure? So what are the various, after the final admissions also you can get some, apply for some scholarships, then how to apply with sample application. I'll also have the separate video on how to apply online. Then about the leave policy of the RMS schools. Okay, RMS school, I'll write RMS schools leave policy, then the documents that you are required to submit, followed by important links. Okay, reference. So this is how the entire admission process flows. It's like we start with sorry, this is like pulling. Okay, so start with the application form filling online. Now it's like September, August and September. Then admit card will be issued by November month. Then you'll be having a written test. So this will be written test on the centers you select during applying online, and then on the centers they'll be conducting a written test that will be like multiple choice questions, and the results will be out by Jan or Feb. In Feb you'll be having a Feb to March, they'll be conducting interview of the selected candidates who passed here. Okay, they'll be selecting some candidates and then conducting interview, then they filter some people here, and based on that they'll prepare a final merit list. It will be out by April 2025. Okay, so this is not the end, and after this what happens is, from the selected students there'll be a medical test. Okay, so when you fill the application there'll be a option to select the which hospital you want to take the medical test. You have to personally visit the hospital, and then they will have a lot of fitness checks, and then finally they'll submit, the hospital will directly submit the report to the respective RMS schools, and then RMS schools will see all this written exam, interview and all these things, and then they'll select the best candidate for the final admissions. Okay, so that's how the entire process flow is. So about the school, it's an English medium residential public school run by Ministry of Defense. Okay, so I'll highlight this. So you think that Ministry of Defense is running a military school, so how will be disciplined, how they are going to create as disciplined students, out of when they come out, they are like prepared for facing everything. So they'll be prepared in everything, the subject, extracurricular activities, fitness, sports, everything. So they'll be trained on every aspect. Okay, maybe like a military fit person will be coming out of the school when they complete. So it will be starting from 6th to 9th. The purpose for 6th is like mentally students will be prepared for that age. From that age group, they are mentally prepared to go under various activities, and then multitasking everything. So they'll, from morning, early morning till the evening, they'll be completely involved in various activities. For that, they need to be fit and mentally prepared. Okay, so this is established in the year 1925. The schools are among the oldest public schools in India. Okay, this is almost as usual affiliate. All the central government schools are affiliated to CBSE and follows the NCERT pattern. So list of schools. There are 5 military schools, limited schools only. So see how much there will be a competition. Okay, so the competition for getting admission will be heavy, and then you need to fight and you need to score a very high marks in the common entrance exam. So whatever scores you have taken in the previous year will not work, but you have to prove in the common entrance exam and the interviews. Okay, so we have 5 schools. Okay, one is Chail, Shimla, and these all schools are located in very greenish and then hill areas, hill towns. So okay, so hill stations. Okay, so then the climate, weather, everything will be very pleasant there, and the campus will be very big. Okay, so Chail, AJMER, BELGAUM, Bengaluru, and Dholpur. So I think we have 5 schools, and 2 is Rajasthan, 1 is Shimla, and 2 in Karnataka, Belgaum and Bengaluru. So this is in the borders of Maharashtra and Goa. Okay, so here is the schools images and everything. So 5 schools details, contact numbers, everything is available. You can see it here. So see the campus, and it's like very pleasant. And then this is the map where it is located. So Chail, Shimla. Okay, it's located near in Himachal Pradesh area. AJMER, Dholpur. If you see Belgaum, as I said, in the border. And so you can choose the schools according to your state. Okay, so if you are in Gujarat, you prefer like Ajmer or Dholpur. So if you are falling on these areas, you prefer Chail. And if you're in southern parts, you can choose Belgaum. But so whatever you do, like the choice, there'll be like limited seats available, and based on your scoring, they'll be allocating these schools. Okay, and this is very good. Like as I said, right, the very healthy, competitive campus life where you'll be prepared for everything. Okay, so then you start your day at, you probably wake up at 5 a.m. daily, and then get ready, because you have to bath and be prepared for the whole day, because you don't get any time. Because if you see 6 to 6:30 you have a physical training, then 7:30 to 8 breakfast, 8:30 to 8:50 morning assembly, then 8:50 to 1:30 is academic classes, then followed by lunch, and then afternoon you get some time, quiet period. So you don't have anything like quiet period, you have to go and sleep there, and then 4 to 5 you have games and club activities, and 6 to 8 you have a evening preparation. Okay, evening you'll have some homeworks or something, then some games, everything. 8 to 9:30 is dinner, then 9:30 to 10:30 again your home study, and then lights out at 10:45. Okay, so imagine you are going to sleep at 11 and wake up at 5. So you have a limited sleep time, and then entire day, and even also 2:15 to, so 1.5 hours around you get. Okay, to get rest and do other activities. So as I said, it's okay. So one thing about is like people start wondering about transfers. If I get admitted in one school, can I get another school? Yes, but that's a extraordinary reasons. One reason might be your parents parents might be getting retired or ex-servicemen, so they want to settle down nearby their hometown. Then if they have taken an admission in Ajmer and they wanted to go to Bengaluru because they stay in Tamil Nadu or Kerala, then yes, they'll be permitted. And then siblings, if your elder brother is already got admission in some of the RMS, but unluckily you got admission in some other RMS school, then you can say that, okay, my brother is studying there, that's why I wish to go there. Yes, you'll get the transfer. And medical grounds, so if you want to, so if you are part of like Maharashtra and you got admission in maybe Chail and you want to come closer here, yes, or go to BELGAUM, yes, they'll shift it because of your, if you are having any ongoing health conditions, and then they can do it. Okay, So as I said, it's going to be a very big campus with all facilities, so you'll have a very good life there. Okay, daily games, you see variety of games you have. Okay, football, basketball, everything. So daily morning PT, MI room, military, medical room. Okay, medical inspection room, MI room will be with everything. There'll be a medical officer. Okay, then a nursing assistant will be there. So any time if you have any problem, you can go and visit there. So I'm not sure that will there be the 24 hours, but in the day some hours they will be there, either in the morning or evening. You'll be finding somewhere there. So maintain a detailed. So they also maintain a detailed medical history of each students. Periodically, they'll be checking your, because it's going to be a military school, and the year around you should be fit there. Okay, so then only you can continue there. If you're not found fit, then you have to take some treatment. Some special treatment will be given in the central government like military hospitals. So if they are not having any facilities, then they'll be communicating the parents to say that they'll be referring to the private hospitals, and then you have to pay that and you get your illness treated there. Okay, then messing. So there'll be 3 meals per day. Veg and non-veg will be separate, and we have a early morning tea, and forenoon coffee, tea, evening snacks, tea and snacks. Okay, then extracurricular activities also you have chance like photography, dramatics, art, craft. So see, if you see like games and everything in one campus, you'll not get it, right? So everything is inclusive of the fees, one-time fees. Okay, then you have a NCC training. You have also the scouting and trekking regular feature, are the regular features of extracurricular activities. Okay, then you have, so here you need to be careful here. So once you get the admission, it's not that you are going to continue. So you have the leisure or luxury or continuing. So if you have somewhere felt that okay, this guy is not, this candidate is not fit to continue because of his health conditions, then yeah, they'll ask they'll send a report to your parents, and then they'll ask to take your children's back. Or other cases is if you are not disciplined candidate, then yes, they'll give some warnings and there'll be some limitation, and based if you're not correcting yourself, then you have to leave the school. Books and stationery are extra cost. Requisite kit along clothing items. There'll be a kit they'll be providing when at the time of admission. If you need additional things, they'll ask you to go and get it from outside and give it. Okay, at that time of admission, it will be communicated. Then coming to the reservations, okay, so since this is a military school, right, so RMS Rashtriya military school, so the majority of admission is going to the serving and retired personnel, 70%, okay, then it's coming to 30% will be the what's of the higher officials and civilians. Okay, so here we get some opportunity as a civilians. Okay, and again as a civilians you'll also get this opportunity like 27, 15, 7% for OBC, SC and ST candidates. Okay, then a total of 50 seats, not more than 15 are extra seats are for the person who were like killed during the service in the military, like army, navy or air force, wherever they service, and then they have some problems and they lost their life, then yes, they'll be getting seats there. And then 10% seats or 30% maximum, 30 maximum seats are reserved for girls. Okay, in all RMS, so 5 seats per school, so it's limited. Then RMS CET eligibility, so common entrance test exams eligibility is class 6th must have finished. So for the admission you have to say that yes, you have to complete, you have to get have completed 5th, or if you are studying in 5th also you can apply, because the age limit. Okay, so you have 10 to 12 years age for 6th standard admission. And even for 9th, okay, you get you are pass out of 8th, or you're studying in the 8th standard can also apply. And then the end of the day you have to be pass out. Okay, not that you were studying in 8th and you wrote the exam and then you got admission and realized that you failed in 8th year. No, not like that. So you have to clear that. Okay, then age criteria. It's a English medium school and it requires a sufficient English knowledge. Okay, so if you are studying in local language school, Marathi or whatever it is, Telugu, Kannada, so then you need to ensure that you have a very good English knowledge to survive in this school. Okay, so and even to pass this CET you need to have a good English command. Okay, Okay, then the age limit for class 12th is, sorry, in 6th is 10 to 12 years. The date of birth between 1 to this. So both days are inclusive, and if you are below this or higher than this, you are not eligible. Then again for 9th, you should be between 13. So they are giving 2 years age limit. So you have to utilize this age limit here, because CET is not very easy. You cannot, most of the time it's tough to clear in one attempt. Okay, so you have to try. So if you are 13, start applying, so that you have a next year's opportunity, second opportunity you get, because it's like 2010, 11, 12. So optionally, most of the cases, if you are not able to clear in first round, first attempt, you can attempt for next year also, so that you get a lot of time to prepare for the next year. Okay, so 2 year window, you have the benefit, like if you apply early, don't wait for next come to complete or to go to 8th. If you are studying in 7th, you fit into the age, you try to clear that exams. Okay, then admission schedule is okay, so the admission schedule, as I said, it's like 21st August 2024. They have started the online application form, and it is going to continue till 19th September. And after 19th September, if you still want to change the exam locations, then you can change it. No other information can be changed. Okay, date of examination is usually in the December, but they will communicate. Okay. So date of exam December, declaration of result, interview March. Okay, then admission procedure. So there's a separate website that takes care of the admission. So this is the link, you can access this link, and here you get the prospectus. I'll also show that. So it has all the details that you require for the admission. And candidates admitted to class 6-9 through common conducted under this is conducted by Integrated Headquarters, Ministry of Defence. Okay, CET is held in December in an automated OMR sheet. So automated in the sense, once your sheet is filled, it just fed into the computer, and then computer reads the answer that is marked and give the scoring. So there is no person sitting and correcting that. Okay. So class 5 syllabus for 6th admission. So you have to follow NCERT. So I'll say NCERT syllabus. If you are studying in some state board schools, you need to upgrade yourself to the NCERT syllabus. Okay, for admission. So note, class 8 marks not considered, or class 5th mark is not considered. Only CET exam marks are considered. Okay. So question paper for 6th will be in English or Hindi. You can choose that. And for 9th, it will be purely English only. You don't have any other options. Okay. So this is the subjects you have for class 6, like English, intelligence test, mathematics, general knowledge, current affairs. So this is going to be too much for 6th standard, but anyways, yeah, to fight the competition, you should be well versed in all these areas. At least mathematics, intelligence, okay, English is okay, but GK and current affairs, you need to ramp up to the level of competition. Okay, and then for class 9th, if you see, you have like English, Hindi, social. So again, this will be very tougher. English, because it will be very limited sheet, because class 6, like class 8 student will be moving to class 9, but there will be a very limited openings for class 9. So then it's going to be very, very, very tough. So English 50. So this is a qualifying marks, but you should win the competition and get into that. You should be minimum 95 and above. Then only you get a chance to go into the school. Okay. So you need to be very well prepared for this. So you have to like do a proper hard work, like a board exam. So if you think that any case, if you want to get into that, put your full 100% steady. Okay. Then followed by the interview, you will be interviewed. So interview is for 20 marks. Here is 50 marks. So then merit selection will be published by IHQ MOD. The results can be seen in the Rashtriya Military Schools Education's website. Then followed by that, as I said, then it's not the final. So list will be published. Then they'll call for a, they'll consider the medical fitness report, and then they'll combine that. I think there will be some marks for that. And then after combining all those, there will be final list will be published, and then you will be called for final admission clearance. Okay. So this medical fitness, as I said, it will be only on the empaneled hospitals. So the list approved by RMS authority or Ministry of Defence. Okay. So here you don't get to see the report. Hospital directly sends to the school. So after your selections, you can ask the report and see what is there. Okay. So the sample question paper will get in the prospectus, but you can see it here. I'm scrolling slowly. So this is for 6th standard English general knowledge, and then intelligence test IQ. Okay, so see IQ like A, C, what is in between. You need to see like the patterns, what they are following here, mathematics, everything. Okay. Then these are the sample question papers. Like to attend, you can access these links to the books and previous sample question papers. Online coachings are there are a lot of online coaching centers now. So earlier it was only offline before COVID. If you see, like people used to go to the centers, there was no online system. But after COVID, like every students are used to now like online system, and then even from remote areas they are accessing these coaching classes. So online coaching classes are there. You can access this. These are some of the examples. But when you search by online coaching for RMS Sainik School, everything will be almost the same. So even if a person conducting a Sainik School's coaching also will have the same material for this. Okay, you can see. So even Sainik School has 6th and 9th admission. So they will also have follow the same. Everything is CBSE in CRT. Okay. So books, you can see Haryanth Rashtriya Merit Schools for 6 books, Bookscape, Amazon. So in Bookscape you will get, in Amazon also you are getting, Flipkart also you get all these books for RMS. Even Sainik School books also you can read. Fee structure is like for officers, like rank people, it's like 12,000 per year, and then they have a caution deposit, just a refundable, and then if you are civilians category, it's like 51,000 and 6,000 here. Okay, so for these categories it will be like 25% fees deducted for fees paid by respective category. Okay, so SC ST, in this, if you are SC ST here, you pay 25% of this amount only. Okay, so this is refundable. For civilian it's 6,000. Okay, then also for the application you will have to pay some fees. So scholarships, once you get cleared and you get admitted to the school, after that there's a scholarship. So you will be exempted from paying one of these fees. So you need to 15% of total candidates in each school will be given a common scholarship test for all these 5 schools. Like 15% of total in the 5 schools will be selected based on the common scholarship test that is conducted by the army headquarters. Okay, and then there will be a full fees for the exemption for the parents for income less than 3 lakhs. So if your parents income is less than 3 lakhs, full fees will be 0, and then half rates for if you are falling under 3 lakh to 4.5 lakhs per year, and no scholarships for 4.5 lakhs and above. So meaning for above 4.5 lakhs you are rich persons. Okay, pocket money is 10,000. 10K per year, minimum balance should be 4,000. So you need to keep, in addition to all these fees, you need to give a deposit of pocket money of 10,000 per year, and minimum balance should be 4,000. So inside maybe some canteen, some activities, anything. Okay. Then the prospectus, how to apply for RMS? The prospectus was available in the collected from school, or you can access. So don't make any mistakes filling the application. Be sure, because they will not entertain any silly mistakes. No data can be changed later. So this is how the application looks. So this was filled in 20. Might be there are minor changes now. So there will be like usual details: mother, father, Aadhaar card, everything will be there, address. So your category, everything will be there. If you are in defense, there will be serving and everything. Then your category type OBC, SC, ST. Then centers chosen. So you'll be choosing these centers on order: first, okay, second option, third option. Okay, so based on the number of candidates, if there are like no vacancy in AJMER, they'll allow BENGALURU, or then BELGAUM. If there are more number of students, they'll have new centers that will be communicated to you. Okay, schools chosen. So best you can choose all these schools, because sometimes they choose only 2 schools and then don't get admission in other schools. So you can list all these schools, but list of your choice, like which will be very convenient for you. Then which hospital you have selected, And here you need to, as I said, right, if you want transfer to any of these schools, so suppose you are getting in BELGAUM, your brother is studying in DHOLPUR, sister is studying in Bengaluru, then you say, okay, I need to transfer here. So you have to mention all this admission number and their details here. Okay, then you have this Aadhaar card, birth certificate, and category certificate, other photo, and everything is there. Okay, single application form. And the leave policy for the schools, I says, once you get the admissions, only in special grounds they'll give you, approve your leaves, only in illness for yourself or your parents, or if you have a brother sister's marriage. Okay, and any other serious conditions based on the principal's discretion. And then leave application, your parents should sign it and either email it or send it through post, or can come and give in person also. Okay, leave or parents risk, and whatever expenses are there for the leaves has to be taken care by the parents. And the document required for the admission is school leaving certificate for if you are getting admission in 6th and 5th leaving certificate, and 9th is 8th leaving certificate. So that should be signed by district education officer also. And the other copy, birth certificate, community certificate, SC/ST, OBC, NCL, passport size photo, address proof, and bona fide certificate for service personnel. So if you are army or whatever it is, you have to get a service certificate. And these are some of the important links here. Okay, so that's all about the description. Then let's go into details here. Like if you see, so this is the official website of Rashtriya Military Schools. When you go here, you get all these like fee structure, staff details, everything you get. So CET corner, so exam is published here. From here I got all this information. Okay, then a lot of information which if you want you can check it here, but most of the things I have covered in my earlier conversation here. So this is the age calculator. Okay, if you see that you have a if you want to make sure that you fall under the age criteria, then you have to use this calculator here. Go and select this date as March 31st 2025, and then based on that you have to calculate your age. So your age will be calculated as on March 2025. So if you are eligible, then you will be selected. You can apply online. So online, if you are applying, if your age is not falling under this criteria, then you cannot even go to the next step. Okay, so these are the books that you said, like search for Rashtriya Military School books for class 6 or class 9, whatever it is. So you get a lot of Amazon and Bookspace link. You can download it here, pay and get it delivered to your home address. So this is a coaching center information. So you can search for Rashtriya Military Schools coaching centers, online coaching centers. You get a lot of things here. So you can just search and call them, contact them. You can also go and do a personal visit to the centers, and then you decide if you want to take admission or not. So this is one of other centers here. So a lot of centers are there. So this is also like 3 centers I've given. So geometry school. So this is like entrance exam coaching. And then it is DCG Academy. Okay, then this is books links. So if you see, all these are books links. Okay, I have pasted all this in the description. Then we are going to the actual admission point here. So this is the site. So this link I have already mentioned. I'll sharing this link in the description. Okay, so here you have the application fee payment details, and then you have prospectus. You can see the prospectus, flow chart, exam calendar, detailed advertisement, and then you have a new. So this is where you go and do a online application. You do a new user registration, and then followed by login, and then fill in all the details and submit the application. So the application is on from 21 August, and it's going to continue till 19 September 8 p.m. Okay, till 7:59 you can apply. Okay. So there's help desk, contact details are given. In case you have any doubts, you can contact them. Okay, connect with them. So registrations, as you say, candidate name, father name, mother, mobile number, email ID, everything. Okay, then password, and then you declare everything. Continue, register. Okay, then the detail advertisement is here. So if you see, all these details I've already mentioned in my earlier information video. So you can see that. So all these are covered, pretty much covered there. This is the individual school's contact. Then you have the exam calendar. This is also I mentioned earlier. And this start, like this is the flow chart, like how they consider. So start, are you a JCO or no? Are you eligible 30% of non-entailed category? Yeah. Is Army, Navy? Yes. Then skilled? No. Then you have a regular civilians. Okay. So then you come under, so most of them come under civilians category. So you can go and then fill the application and stop there. Okay. Then application fees like general, OBC, OBC NCL, everything 680, SC ST 340, and killed in action 300. I think killed in action should not be, they should not take any fees, but I'm not sure why they are taking. Anyways, it's 300 rupees. So this is the prospectus which has all the details already I mentioned. So if you see here, if you slowly I can scroll down for you, but you can also go and watch this. So reservation, as I said, like 30%, 27, OBSCT, total 50 seats, 10%, condition of eligibility, education qualification, they have mentioned age for boys and girls between 10 to 15, born between to 15, inclusive, both days are inclusive. Admission, so all this I have already mentioned there, subject, marks, syllabus and everything, interview, result, final selection, list of hospitals, schools, fees, all same. Scholarships 15%, full remission, okay, 4 point in the financial year, 3 lakhs, pocket money 10,000, okay, leave, school routine is same, inter-school transfers I've mentioned, academic facilities, sports, house system, medical, healthcare, missing, okay, discipline, everything, okay, kit, what are the kit they are going to give, what are the kits you have to provide. So everything, then the hospital address, so you can find this hospital details in the, when you fill the application, you can select the hospital which is very closer to the area for the medical fitness, okay. Then Rashtriya schools, all the schools information are there. So all these are very beautiful, like very big campus with lot of facilities. See how pleasant this campuses are. Then the sample application form, everything is here. Okay, so class OHB sheet which is set, right, you need to mark A, B, C, D. So based on that it will be scanned. Oh, sample question paper is there. Fees, everything. So all these are pretty much covered there. So just a recap, I'm doing it here. Okay, finally when you are selected, right, you have to either give a willingness certificate or non-willing. So you agree that you are ready to take admission of your ward in the school. So willing or not willing. Okay, so yeah, you have done everything. You underwent medical test. You are selected. You are supposed to go and do the final admission formalities. Then at that time you decide that okay, I'm not going to continue here because of some other reasons, then you can say I'm unwilling, so that they will cancel your admission and the admission will automatically go to another person. Okay, so this is the official documentation purpose. So medical history reports, it's going to be a very detailed medical history, right? They are going to see lot of things. It's a military school. You have to go there for like 6 years. You are going to spend there. A lot of physical activities will be there. For that, you should be prepared physically and mentally. And for that, they are going to take a detailed medical history report of you. Okay, so this will be shared with the officials. Address, yeah. So I am done. So I covered all those details that you require for the admission for military school class 6th and 9th. Okay. So in case you have any doubts, you can mention in the comment section. I'll be happy to answer all your questions. So okay. So please subscribe to my channel and keep watching for very much useful educational videos. So I'm going to see you in the next video very soon. Okay.